Have you ever watched Despicable Me and thought you caught every detail? Think again, because hidden throughout the movies are secret clues, clever foreshadowing, and background details that most fans never notice.
I bet the mom is beautiful.
I bet the daddy's eyes sparkle. I bet their house is made of gummy bears. I'm just saying it being nice.
Some of these secrets completely change how you see Gru. Others reveal things about the Minions that the movies never directly explain, and one of them secretly predicted an event before it happened. Let's begin. Number 10. Gru's house was always different. At first glance, Gru's house just looks dark and creepy, but that's actually the point. Look at every other house on his street. They're colorful, friendly, and welcoming. Gru's house is shaped like a giant villain lair. The filmmakers intentionally designed it to look like it doesn't belong. It's visual storytelling. Before Gru even speaks, we already know he's the neighborhood outcast, but that's only the beginning. Number 9, the Minions have their own language. Most people assume Minion language is random gibberish. It isn't. Italian. Listen carefully and you'll hear words from English, Spanish, French, Japanese, and even Korean. The creators mixed multiple languages together to make the Minions understandable to audiences around the world, which explains why millions of people somehow understand Minions, despite not speaking a single word of Minionese. But here's where things get stranger. Number 8, Vector predicted his own failure.
I'm applying for a new villain loan. Go by the name of Vector.
Remember Vector? The young villain obsessed with technology? Look closely at his home. Everything is automated. Everything is controlled by gadgets. Everything. This secretly foreshadows his downfall. Because throughout the movie, Vector relies on technology for every problem. Gru adapts. Vector doesn't. And in the end, that's exactly why Gru wins. But another villain made an even bigger mistake. Number 7. El Macho's hidden clue.
What couldn't be?
When El Macho appears in Despicable Me 2, he seems larger than life, fearless, confident, almost unstoppable, but there's a clue hidden in his introduction. He's constantly talking about his legendary death, over and over. Why? Because the movie is quietly telling us something. El Macho is obsessed with the past. Gru is focused on the future. One moves forward, the other refuses to, and that difference ultimately decides the outcome. Now let's talk about a secret involving Agnes. Number 6.
He's putting on lipstick. He's swatting out flies. He's shoving his head off. He's pooping?
Before the story even started, Agnes changed Gru. Most fans think Gru changes after adopting the girls, but the movie suggests something different. Pay attention to his reaction when he first sees Agnes. For just a moment, his villain persona disappears. The truth is, Gru was never truly evil. The kindness was always there. The girls didn't create it, they revealed it, and that leads directly into one of the sweetest details in the franchise. Number 5, the unicorn means more than you think.
He's so fluffy, I'm gonna die.
You gotta let us play for it.
No.
Come on.
How much for the fluffy unicorn?
Agnes's unicorn isn't just a toy, it's a symbol. Think about what unicorns represent. Magic, believing in impossible things. At the beginning, Gru doesn't believe in any of those. By the end, the unicorn quietly mirrors Gru's transformation. From cynical villain, he does. And once you notice it, to loving father. The toy appears far more important than it first seemed. But now we get into the really crazy details. Number 4, the moon heist was never about the moon. Everyone remembers Gru stealing the moon. It's the most iconic moment in the movie, but what if the moon was never the real goal? Think about it. Gru doesn't seem happy after stealing it. The thing that actually changes him is spending time with Margot, Edith, and Agnes. The moon was just a distraction. The family was the real prize. Not really, which makes the entire first movie feel completely different. But the next secret is even more surprising. Number 3, the Minions secretly reflect Gru's personality.
Daddy!
Mom!
Gru! Chissà la mama!
Oh, my favorite tiny relatives. No, guys, come
Have you noticed something strange? As Gru changes, the minions change too. Early on, they're helping with evil schemes, building weapons, planning robberies. Later, they're celebrating birthdays, helping the family, and supporting Gru's new life. The minions act like a reflection of whoever leads them, which raises an interesting question. Do the minions actually have personalities of their own, or are they shaped by the people around them? Number 2, and speaking of minions, the minions may be older than history. According to Minions lore, they've existed for millions of years. That means the minions are older than most civilizations, older than kingdoms, older than written language, which means every Despicable Me movie is technically being influenced by creatures that have witnessed almost all of history. And somehow, they're still causing chaos everywhere they go. Now for the biggest secret of all. Number 1, Gru was never the hero or the villain. This entire time, fans have debated whether Gru is a hero or a villain. But what if he's neither? He starts as a villain. Think about his entire journey. Becomes a father, turns into a hero, then becomes a secret agent. Gru constantly changes because the real story isn't about good versus evil, it's about identity. Gru spends the entire franchise discovering who he really is, and that's why audiences connect with him. Not because he stole the moon, not because he defeated villains, but because deep down, he's just a person trying to find where he belongs. And suddenly, Despicable Me becomes much more than a comedy. It becomes a story about family, purpose, and change. So here's the question. Which hidden secret shocked you the most? And what other Despicable Me details do you think fans completely missed?